Hey, what is going on, everyone? Joe here, and today we are going to be doubling our dungeons in a brand new strategy roguelike called Dobbel Dungeon. This game is currently sitting at 95% positive on Steam. It's got a very cute claymation aesthetic to it, but apparently it's also very deep. So we're going to jump into this game and see exactly how far we can get. Before we go into our run, it looks like we've got a ton of unlockables. In typical roguelite fashion, I assume you do these achievements and you unlock new abilities, new things on your runs. But let's just get into this. Select the difficulty. Difficulty cannot be changed during the adventure. We have beginner. Enemies are weaker and use simplified actions. No. We've got normal. Enemies behave normally. Defeated heroes become ghosts after battle. Challenging. Enemies are stronger. Defeated heroes become ghosts after battle. Or tactician. Enemies are stronger and used advanced action sets. Defeated heroes become ghosts after battle. I guess in every difficulty besides beginner, they become ghosts after battle. Let's go ahead and do tactician. Because you guys know how I am. Let's see how this could possibly go my first time playing this game. All right, how about you? That is the derpiest cat I've ever seen. Oh, wow, you can see the fingerprints on them. This game was also apparently made by 2 people. Just keep that in mind. Okay, we've got angry pig monsters, and I can pick my first character. We've got Christian the Paladin, Amber the Pyro... Amber, what are you wearing? Oh my god. Amber the Pyromancer, and then Elm the Druid. Well, I mean, to me, it's a no-brainer. It doesn't matter. I think we have to get 3 people anyway. So let's see what they do. Christian's a Paladin. As a sworn protector, Christian will gladly put himself in harm's way, channeling the powers of his sacred oath to smite evildoers and defend his friends. All right, come on, Christian. Amber. Amber is one of the fiercest hotheads around, and she's ready to use her mastery of fire to give the wannabe bullies a taste of their own medicine. Okay, gotcha. And then Elm. He's a druid. Over the many course of years, Elm has become one with nature, learning to bend both its healing and destructive properties to his will. And there's a few other characters we haven't gotten yet. I'm assuming most of them are wearing clothing, though, so... let's run it. I'm excited to play a pretty difficult strategy roguelite. Always takes me back to, like, growing up with Fire Emblem and whatnot. All right, Howie. Somebody help me! My little piggies have gone berserk! All right, tutorial time. You can move the camera around with WASD or by dragging the right mouse button. Rotate with Q and E or dragging the middle mouse button. Zoom by scrolling the mouse wheel. A character can move a certain amount of spaces each turn. They can keep moving as long as they have movement remaining, even after performing other actions. Okay, so a movement stat will be super beneficial to keep zooming all over the map. All right, so Christian rolled his die. We have a 3 and a 4. Move next to the pork grunt to get within melee range. It's time for some stabbing. You can cycle through your hero's available actions via the action selection bar. Every action, except moving, requires dice as input, as indicated by the square slots at the bottom of the card. Whenever a die appears in an action's description, that action's output is dependent on its input. Once you've filled all of the action's dice slots, you may select a target within the outlined area and watch the action unfold. The music, though, I'm kind of digging it. All right, it is time to commence the stabbing, and I will do so with a larger number for larger damage. All right, that's a 4. Good. Now spend your remaining die on another action. All right, let's defend. I couldn't possibly die in the tutorial, right? That's it. Since you've spent all your dice, go ahead and end your turn. What? We rolled a 6! Oh, come on, man. What is this? The die are rigged. You're kidding me, dude. You're kidding me. How do I get better dice? Okay, well, we can buff ourselves up. What the hell does that mean? Oh, extra movement. I see. All right, well, that's unnecessary. What's dice? Reroll 1 die, please. Well, two's better than nothing. Stab. Now let's defend. Go ahead, roll your 6. You better not. A 5. This ain't looking good, boss. Oh, there we go. We got a 6. I wonder if backstabs do more damage. Well, I forgot. You can use up your movement in separate actions. All right, well, it's fine. You're going down. We got a gold die. Oh, Christian, thank goodness you came along. I don't know what just happened. There was this weird shockwave and then... Wait, what was that? Oh, no, there's more of them.
What's all this ruckus I'm hearing? Are you guys all right?
I don't even know what to make you sound like. Don't worry, we'll teach those bullies how to behave. You talk like that too? Come on, Elm, let's give Chris a hand. Damn, I didn't know I needed a claymation seductress. All right, well, we can go ahead and defend. We've got our squad in here, and let's end turn. All right, that's more like it. Okay, so yeah, you can spin the die to basically just blitz around the map, but we blocked that, thankfully. So now it's Elm's turn. He, again, rolled 2 1s. Some actions have a fixed output, regardless of which dice are selected as input. These actions do not contain a dice icon in their description. Got it, so it's guaranteed damage, which is nice considering you rolled 1s. This does 3 physical wet damage, and it has an area of effect, so we want to move you first. Get you close. Now let's wet this man. You can also heal, which is nice. And we have no need to re-roll this dice. Well, how far is your heal range? Actually, so let's re-roll this dice. Nice, so 4. We put this in here, and so we can heal 2 health to Christian. All right, come on, Christian. Alrighty. So what can Amber do? Amber has pretty decent movement, but we could buff your movement, right? So that lets you walk further. And so you can zoom all the way over here and kill this piggy. Oh, never mind. He's got a good amount of health, but this is also 3 guaranteed damage. So the only wild card is Christian. Oh, of course, double 5. So you're going to spend 1 to move really fast. You're going to get behind her, probably. That's good to know, though. These guys can only do 3 damage. Oh, no. This could be bad. No, Christian got his turn. Christian got his turn. Okay. We're not dying in the tutorial. It's not going to happen. So you're going next, Pork Grunts. So we need to go ahead and knock you out. We're going to attack. Kill this guy. Excellent. Now, if we can go ahead and re-roll this dice to something a little bit better. 5. I'm down with that. We can't attack again. We've already done it. So let's move here. Let's defend. And end our turn. Now we got Old Man Elm's turn, and I'm assuming you can only roll a 6. Okay, you can only heal once. So let's heal Amber. Yeah. And now we need to go ahead and attack. It's a bummer to use a 5 for this, but, you know, the damage must be done. Cool. Now Amber's turn. And so you're going to do a little bit of a hit and run. Since you do the 3 guaranteed damage, that's fine. Hit you. And we can... Oh, wait, we have Firebolt, too. You have 2 moves. I see. So we should have used the larger die. But if we move away, we can hit you with this. Got it. Oh, boy. Cue the Joe doesn't read comments. You know, it's the tutorial, okay? We're learning together. All right, so you're still alive, but we should have a better chance at surviving now. Let's see how smart the AI is. Okay, so they're not going to gang up on her. They probably just go for the closest guy. Snake Eyes. And so, yeah, we can see the distinctions up here. We can see that he's only got one attack move. But we only need the one for this, so let's kill this guy. Nice. And we'll go ahead and defend with the 6. All right, we're coming together. This makes sense. It is a roguelite, so I'm not sure if we're going to heal in between fights or not, but I'm going to be careful. I'm going to heal you up, Amber. So you've only got the one wet attack. And then Amber should be able to finish you off, right? So let's do fire. Put in a high die, so we do 6.
Wow, looks like that was the last of them. Thank you guys for saving my butt out here.
Yeah.
As I was trying to say, I had just finished feeding our piggies and was on my way to the harvest festival. And then I felt this weird shockwave pass through me. When I turned back, all our piggies were gone and their pen was swarming with those things.
We also felt that shockwave and were able to trace its origins back to the witch's abode. When we went to check on her, the whole place was turned upside down, and the witch was nowhere to be found.
Yeah, we think she messed up big time. Oh my! If that's the case, I don't think this trouble will be contained to our little farm. Say, I don't mean to impose, but would you guys mind checking on my friends to see if they're okay?
But of course, we shall not rest until we get to the bottom of this magical mess. Let's go, friends. We've got a lot of work to do.
Oh, before you go, take this. It may help you on your journey.
Okay, so we got some gold, and we got a potion of healing. And even more gold.
Hey.
Oh, God. Are you going to be the narrator this entire time? I gave you the dumbest voice.
Why hasn't anyone arrived for the Harvest Festival yet? Do you think the other islands are in trouble as well? And what's up with this weird energy coming from that friendly witch's house? She can't actually be behind all of this, can she?
Hey.
Anyway, there's some good news. The ferry to Greenwood Isle is still docked. You should go and check if the good people there need any help before it's too late.
Okay, so we can move around. I didn't realize we'd have a hub world. You can see our party. And so I assume we can probably level each other up. Potion of healing. This lets you heal yourself. All right, go ahead and hold on to that, Christian, because you're going to be the one taking a beating here. This is the witch's house. Let's go ahead and head up top. And so this lets us go on our run. Greenwood Isle. This island's luscious forests and vast farmlands have provided its inhabitants a peaceful and quiet existence for ages. We've got 5 piggies. Let's do it.
Oh.
Safe travels.
Oh, yeah, this is interesting. We've got a world map with different fights. We can see that someone's being surrounded here, and this is like an enemy camp. So let's go here.
Well, where did these guys come from all of a sudden? Help, I'm being ambushed.
So we get skill points, gold, and a common item. Here we get skill points and gold.
Whatever these things are, they're violent, and it looks like they started camping next door. Could you please take care of them?
All right, let's go here. Let's save this person being ambushed. Perhaps we can get the most valuable reward, a kiss. Oh, there she is. Interactables will grant special actions to adjacent characters and can be identified by their interactable status icon. Keep an eye out for all sorts of interactables. Opening a treasure chest will reward you with an item or a bunch of gold. Bigger chests contain better treasure, but require more dice to be opened. Beware, when a chest is destroyed, its treasure will also be lost. Okay, where's the chest? That's the treasure chest. We need it. right, what do you do? Oh, I can control you. And you can throw rocks? Can you loot the chest for me? All right, let's see. We got some piggies around here. We got archer piggies. And if we click them, we can see exactly what they can do in their range as well, 2 to 5. So we probably want to move you the heck out of here. So we're going to buff your movement. We're going to move you all the way over here. End your turn. And then maybe you can open up the treasure chest. Okay, so we are playing on Tactician. We know that this little piggy's going first. If Amber rolls well enough, how far is your range on your firebolt? Ooh, it's not bad. But you're going to have to move a little bit. So I'm going to move this way. We're going to go ahead and attack you with the firebolt. And so now you've got 3 health. And I'm thinking we'll go ahead and finish you off with the shaman. You still have dice available. Yeah, but there's not really anything I can do with them because I've already moved. Because this can only let me attack in front of me. So yeah, let's end turn. So now you're going to move 7. Okay, you still can't quite reach us, which is good. I could make Christian kill, but I think I'd rather have Christian stay here central to block some damage. You're not going to get a turn for a while, so let's go this way. Let's re-roll this die. What is it? It's a 4. All right. Pop you. And let's defend. And turn. All right, Elm. Big money, my friend. Big money. We're going to walk you over here. We're going to go ahead and attack with some water. We need the high die roll for healing, but it doesn't seem to matter much because no one needs healing. So I think we're good. We're going to have another die. I should probably just use this for the movement boost. Can you overheal? No, you can heal the enemies. That's interesting. End the turn. You're another archer. You're going to boost your movement. But I don't think you can reach us. No, we're okay. And you can't leave this area unless you can walk through your teammates. Oh, you can shoot diagonally like that. And you can walk through your teammates. Got it. All right, you're going to hit me for some big damage. You rolled your 1 dice. You rolled a 6. All right. Let's open the treasure chest. We got a bento box. Man, they really are coming after you right now. Do you have a ranged attack? You do have a ranged attack, so we might want to rely on that for a little bit. Oh, you need a die to do it. You wasted your die. That makes sense. Even if it's a set damage, you still need the die. You're kidding me right now? You're kidding me right now? This is what you roll? So the trick with Amber, to be able to hit them with the fire, you have to be in range ahead of time. Otherwise, the melee, you have to be right up in front of their face. So we have this pig back here. He's not going to reach us. So I'm going to go ahead and spin this dice. I got another 1. That's unfortunate. So we'll move up here. We're going to go ahead and slash you. Do 3 damage. And then that's going to end up ending our turn. So you're going to finally reach us now. You're going to hit one of us. And now, Christian, you can go ahead and finish this pig off. And then we're going to go for this guy back here. Maybe. We have to decide the best course of action here. All right, attack. We can use the lower die to finish him off. Now, as far as this healing ability, is it just whatever die you roll? Oh, it does it instantly. Okay, I was trying to see if there was like a confirm button, but we could have re-rolled that. It's okay. For the purpose of knowledge, right? I'm not used to them being able to keep moving. That's exactly it. She could have moved and done the firebolt. Yeah. It's going to take me a little bit to get used to it not just being one movement and ending the turn, especially after playing so much Mugenics. All right, let's head this way. You can attack diagonally. Okay, so if that's the case, let's move you here. Let's attack you. Nice. And we'll go ahead and heal yourself. And in turn. Bro, rolled a 6. Uh-oh. You should be locked in here, though. You're not going to kill her, are you? Whoa! All right, villager. It's time to earn your keep. Nice. All right, so you rolled double 6s. Let's go ahead, do the fire attack. Ooh. I'm actually more afraid of you. So let's kill you now by yourself. Yeah, all right, she is definitely the damage dealer. All right, there's no way you can kill her. Nope. Your movement will get you nowhere, ma'am. All right, you're still going to get your turn, which means we need to knock you out. And that's all we can really do. I mean, I can defend, but this is one at this point. Let's heal Amber. Do some water. It's coming together. And turn. You're good. You don't need to do anything. Amber will finish this up. I wonder if the water defends against fire. It does. It does. But they'll take more lightning and more frost damage. All right, well, that's something to keep in mind. So you might not die here. It just depends. There was definitely a damage reduction. It went from 5 to 3. We protected the villager. End the mission with Christian at full HP. Where was that specified? I must have not seen that. I had a quest to do that. I could have healed Christian. We got oven mitts and a bento box. There must be a spot somewhere for side quests, and I just did not look at it the entire time. Okay, so the paths expand. Can we look at my gear now? Yes, we can. So we've got oven mitts that are restricted to amber. So this increases your fire damage, but reduces your claw damage. Bento box, you can eat to heal. And then they've got skill trees too. That's cool. All right, so we get skill points. We can increase your movement, your reroll, your shielding, or your damage. Oh, no, we go further. I see. These are the moves we already have. Shield Bash. This is a guaranteed 3 physical damage if my rolls suck. I think we should do that, actually. This is also more HP. It's a good option. The next 3 units that melee attack the target take 2 fire damage and receive burning. Wow, if you roll a 3 or higher, you'll burn the target with Firebolt. Let's do that. So you can just start melting people down. Deal 2 physical damage and restrain the target so they can't move. Oh, come on, Elm. We got to go for that. We got to go for that, especially if we start getting all these crazy objectives, right? All right, so interestingly enough, we can go to the other tiles we haven't completed. It doesn't really restrict us. We also heal, too, so we can start this. Knock these guys out. This will also be way less stressful because we don't have someone to defend. Now, Oh, I see the side quest. Enemy spawners will try to spawn at least one enemy at the end of each round and can be identified by their enemy spawner status icon. So bonus, defeat enemies with fire damage, apply burning to enemies. That's perfect. Oh, we can increase the battle speed too. Okay, let's go ahead and move this way. Actually, you know what? What we can do is let's buff. Let's re-roll this 1 to a 6. Let's buff my movement with the 3. And so we can get over here. Let's look around. We got 2 pigs. You're going to get your turn. So let's move this way. Firebolt. And so that's going to do 8 fire damage and burn you. So now I'm pretty sure you're going to die. Can I see when burn damage procs? We'll probably have to wait for his turn, but I think that was a very good setup. And we also got part of our bonus. We get a chest here too that I want to grab. Let's just first off buff our movement. Let's re-roll this 2 to a 4. Now you can really zoom in. We gotta be aggressive here. Stab. And we'll have to do the same thing with Elm. Let's click you. Take 1 fire damage at the start of your turn. All right, so this guy is bacon, essentially. He is toast. Your movement still won't give you enough to reach, so let's move a little bit closer. We want to get you in anyway because we're going to have enemies come out of this. So if we're all together, could open up the treasure chest, but now is not the time. The time is to reduce the DPS that we can be receiving. Don't forget, we have this entangle too, but it has to be an odd dice. All right, burn. Nice. Get another archer. They don't get a turn, which is fantastic. All right, so Amber, I don't even think I need to move you. So let's try to see if we can't roll something good again. A 5. That's nice. So let's hit you with fire. And we're going to go ahead and let you roast as well. End turn. Well, hold on. Let's move so we can catch up with everybody else. End turn. Oh, it's 1 tick of fire damage. My bad. I misunderstood. I thought he was going to take damage for the stacks. That's okay, though. We can easily heal. Now, if I move here, we can open this chest. Get a ton of money. And now, Christian, let's do some damage. And we'll just mop up here. You've got 4 health, so we can't exactly kill you. We want him to burn, so we finish our quest. So let's do a quick heal.
Nice.
And I'm curious on how we destroy this. Oh, it's got 17 health. Holy crap. And it's got a ton of resistances. All right, well, that's good to know. You're going to finally get your turn. Let's just start wailing on this right now. I think you're going to shoot Amber, huh? No, you just shoot whoever's the closest to you. All right, we really have to focus this down. We got a 6. Fire. Let's hit the tent. The tent is now on fire. Let's move up. We'll slash 2. It's going to do less damage. But that's okay. We gotta knock this down fast. Otherwise, we're gonna get overwhelmed. Bonus is done. So the thing about you, Christian, you can only attack once. And if we go for this, Elm can finish it. And with the knowledge that we actually end up healing after every fight, tells me I can be a little bit more reckless. Not too terribly reckless, but... right, this is done. And we can also do this entangle. No, that's an even number. We can't. So we can just heal up. Because you're probably going to get shot again. I'm going to get punched in the face. They said this was tactician difficulty. They lied. All right, firebolt. Get out of here. All right, now we need to try to take down this Porkenstein. Undo. Oh, there's an undo button because I misclicked. That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you for being forgiving on my tiny brain. All right, let's head here. 5. And we got your number, man. Finish him off, my guy. Let's be safe, just in case we don't actually heal. I'm pretty sure we do, but you know. Oh, I gotta move away. Hold on. I'm too close. Huzzah! We did it! Awesome work, heroes. Here, enjoy your reward. So we got a ton of money. We got some more skill points. And even more money. I'm assuming a shop's gonna pop up. And this will give me a path to the right, too. Yeah, got it. Okay, you got a new skill point. Increase output of the slash by 2. Increase the amount of uses by 1. Oh, so you can attack twice in a turn? I mean, you've also got bash, which we really didn't use. To be honest, I forgot that you even had it. There's a good amount of skill tree development here. I feel like I want to level up your Firebolt all the way. I feel like that's going to help us. Now with you, Elm, I kind of want to increase your healing. Increase output by 2. Multiply output by 2. I mean, I guess this is going to be better in every scenario. Unless I'm crazy. All right, so what else we got over here? The road ahead seems dangerous. Would you care to accompany me to my next stop? I'll make it worth your while. Oh, this is a shop. All right, yeah. We got a ton of money now. Maybe I should have waited until we did the other tiles. We'll see. Okay, so we actually have to escort you. Oh, there's some enemies. There's not many. We should be okay. What I should have done is rolled for speed and then lit them on fire. I'm not sure I would have been able to even reach them, though. No, I wouldn't have, unless I did the 6. Well, wait, hold on. Undo. So we're going to go ahead and roll this. Now we're going to move across the freaking screen. There's a chest back here. No, that's a log. Okay. What's the range on this? 2 to 5? And I could re-roll this dice, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to get the guaranteed and the burn damage. And then turn. We need to end the mission with Ruby at full HP and kill 2 enemies with physical damage. Awesome. You rolled a 6, Christian, so we're going to move with you, too. We're going to give you the buff. And we're just going to be dashing forward. I don't know if enemies are going to appear on the sides or not. But so far, it doesn't seem to be the case. Both of these will do the same damage. Since I rolled a 3, so it really doesn't matter. And turn. You're going to attack Christian. Yeah, so the AI seems to really just prioritize whoever's the closest to them. This sucks. Okay. Well, you are in my way, lady. Can you hit him with the water at least? Yes, you can. All right. then that is fine. Splash. So this guy's a warrior. And I'm assuming you can do a ton of... Oh my god! Okay. You can... Whoa, there's a spawner there! I didn't even notice! Oh, this is going bad. This is going bad. All right, so we need to walk away. First off, let's re-roll this dice. That's good. That's very good for us. So that means we move this way. We kill you with the firebolts. We got this bento. So it heals and gives shields. We in turn. I have a plan, though. I have a plan that I think is going to work well. Except for the fact that this guy's got a bow and arrow, but it'll be okay. Okay. Let's use this one to get the guaranteed 3 damage to kill you. Nice. I can't wait till we can unlock more dice to roll. That's when this game's going to get crazy. All right, let's re-roll this dice. It could be lower, though. It could be lower. Can we see your movement range? Your movement range is 4. So here's what I think we should probably do. I'm thinking here. I'm thinking. Let's keep attacking. Let's keep attacking. I don't think we need to worry about healing just yet. Because you're going to stay on Christian. You're going to do, what, 2 damage? Yeah, it's not bad. What I was going to have Elm do... 2 6s? Holy crap. I was going to have him ensnare you. Because your range is 2 to 5, which means you'll hit her, but then you'll be stuck. We have to fix what we've done here, though. We have to fix what we've done. We can move around pretty easily. Let's heal you. Do some damage. So you're going to attack the carriage. And it's going to spawn another creep. But this also guarantees she only has to move forward now. There's no enemies here that are going to block her. Besides maybe Christian and the pig. But there's no one that's going to jump her, rather. So the path is clear. We're going to kill you from a distance. Nice. And then we're going to send Christian and Elm to the back. And that's it. We win. You don't need to use your dice for anything. Just stay there. All right. Can we get down here normally? We can. So we're going to attack. Do 6. Big money. Might as well do 3. Now, Elm, you rolled terribly. But you did roll a 1. Which means if we go here and we do... Oh, you can't reach. Yes, you can. Hold on. Let's go back to move, undo. Spend this 2 on movement. Now move here. And ensnare him. Now my boy is stuck. And we're good. You'll shoot some arrows at us, but that's okay. Yeah, good luck, man. You can't even do enough damage to kill her. And this camp is almost destroyed. Interesting you have to do this whole mission to get to a shop. Oh, we got a warrior. I almost don't even want to put Amber within slapping range of this. I think it's smart to not do that because they're going to be able to knock this out and be okay. So let's end... All right, let's attack. Give me a second. Let's re-roll this 3. Okay, now it's dead. Nice. Because at the very least, we'll always be able to roll a lower die into a 3 with the shield bash, so I can take the gamble. All right, this camp is down. Elm. Man, you are rolling wild right now. I need an odd number, though. Although we could run away. Hopefully this is odd. It is odd. Okay. So here is the dream plan. We're gonna stun you. And now we're gonna go ahead and get the hell out of Dodge. We're running. Christian can take 2 hits. He'll be fine. But sacrifices must be made. The archer's gonna shoot you as well. For like 1 or 2 damage. 3. Oh, they both rolled so high. You can't move. Nice! We did it! Good riddance. Hey, make sure to stop by my little shop. Heroes get a special discount. Yeah, I couldn't do it with Ruby at full HP. I could have tried to stall and heal her as fast as possible, but it's okay. Maybe if she already used the bento. Yeah, so not worth it. We got ourselves a rotten fish. I don't know what that does. Don't really think it's something we eat. All right, how do we get to use your shop? Welcome to Ruby's Relics. I'm Ruby. Let me know if any of my relics catch your eye. Holy Charm. Increase all holy damage dealt by 2. We don't do any holy damage. Ring of Vitality, plus 5 health. Regain 1 HP at the start of your turn. Become resistant to fire damage. Build a stationary gunner bot. What? This is more health, and they can defend. Raise dice value by 1. Place a decoy. This makes Splash stronger. All right, so first off, I want the Ring of Vitality. Let's get the Water Staff and the Band-Aid. The Rotten Fish is an attack which inflicts poison. All right, let's exit. It looks like I can actually come back there, too. All right, let's give you the Ring of Vitality. Of course, give you the Splash Staff. And then Amber, we're going to give you the Bandage. This has someone in a cage, Amy. I wonder if this is a character. Yeah, the Huntress. How embarrassing to be found like this. Trapping my beasts is usually more my thing. I might as well be lost forever. I'm still really interested in the fact that we can do every single fight. Oh, yes, spend skill points. Because we can get incredibly busted. Let's make Slash even stronger. Now we can buy something here next time. I don't have any more skill points, but I'm assuming this might be how we get an extra die. Maybe just getting to this slot gives us an extra die. No, it's still 2. I'm thinking we actually go for the flame armor. So you can do some damage back. And now Elm. I would like to increase your overall damage output. I think leveling up the damage of Splash alongside the staff we got. So now you're going to be able to do 5 damage. I think that's going to be a tremendous help. Chicken Run. I love that movie. Return 5 chickens to their pen. That's the quest? Defeat enemies with fire damage. Defeat enemies with ranged attacks. All right, how the hell do I grab these chickens? Oh, I have to interact. Throw the chicken? All right, well, that took all my dice. All right, that's one. A lot of these chickens are right in front of us, though, so it's not going to take that long. But this is where we're going to see the problem of I can't both pick up the chicken and throw it in one turn. So we're going to have to pick you up now. And then in my turn. Oh, this guy's huge. There's only 3 enemies, though. Oh, he kills the chickens? Bro, what's your problem? I'm sure there's like ye old McDonald's down the road or something. You don't gotta slaughter these chickens. Oh, we got more that spawn in. I wonder if the fight ends as soon as we get the chickens. Okay, well, if that's the case, we've got to start grabbing and throwing these. I'm not sure if they'll start prioritizing attacking us or the chickens. We got to, like, play midfielder, goalie, and all this stuff. All right, we got to buff your movement. Let's re-roll this dice. This was terrible. Okay, well, you literally can't reach a chicken. You can't do anything. Unfortunate. End turn. Yeah, I can't spend the dice on anything. All right, let's throw the chicken. Oh, we can move while we have the chicken, huh? So, throw you. Another cool thing, we can buff our movement speed even after we've moved a little bit. All right, so we need 3 more chickens. We see the 3 chickens right here. We can do this before these guys even realize what's happening. Now, will you go after Christian? You won't. You'll still keep going for the chickens. So this mission is in the bag. Speed it up. If there was any mission to increase the speed, it's this one. God, there's so many now. All right, so our 3 chickens are here. So we're going to interact with you. I have a plan, actually. We win this easy. Spin the movement while holding the chicken, and let's just run with the chickens. Literally just run and bolt with the chickens back. Yes, we won't get the bonus, but that's fine. The bonus is just going to be some money. This seems to be what you're intended to do anyway. But I can only assume with the amount of enemies on the board and the way the last quest played out, as soon as we throw in that 5th chicken, we're going to be done with the mission. It's interesting, though, because I don't really feel motivated to want to fight these guys at all. It is nice that every quest has such substantially different objectives. That's something you always want to see in a game like this, because the biggest issue is when you're just doing the same thing over and over, which is kill all the enemies, right? So I will give credit where credit is due. All right, intern. And now Ember. We win! Huzzah! Great job, guys. I couldn't have done it better myself. Well, sir, I hate to inform you, there is an army of angry pigs right outside your door. One is bigger than the Hulk, wielding a very scary axe. But you know, that's not my problem anymore, because I completed the quest. So good day to you. I'm assuming this is going to end up being the boss up here. Let's get this new character. I'm wondering how much harder these missions get the further down. Like, do you want to hit every single node so you're not underpowered? Your next melee attack deals an additional 4 holy damage. I see, that's where the holy comes into play. Lay on hands, you can heal. Gain 1 shield at the start of your turn. Oh, this is a passive. Extra die. That is easy. That is easy. You're all grabbing the extra die. All right, so this is another just destroy the camp. But now we've got stronger enemies, so it is progressing. Either the further up we go or the amount of missions we complete. Are you kidding me? Bro, you stepped into the wrong place. That's all I can say. That's all I can tell you. All right, Elm. You do a ton of damage with this now. Let's put the 1 in there. You can also, if you really want to, put the 3 in Root, just so we can do some more damage. Kill this guy as soon as possible. Let's re-roll this 2. And 2 of 5. Fantastic. And heal. It's like you did nothing, man. Where do you even think you are right now? You're at the butcher, and we've rolled 2 6s and a 5. You're dead. 8. Oh my God. They said this was hard mode? They lied. All right, buff. Get in there, Christian. Get in there, Christian. These people don't scare you. No one scares you. 7. End. Okay. Let's re-roll this teeny weeny 1. 2 of 6. All right. Well, I'm not complaining about that one. Let's buff your movement. Now, I think... Can you 1-kill this guy? 1-shot him? Yes. Doesn't matter, man. I'm indestructible now. Yeah, good luck. All right, you're gonna hit 1 damage. We've got health regen, so that's gonna be 0, essentially. And now we got more spawning. We got a grunt. That's not great. You're gonna probably go for Elm, huh? No, you want Christian still. You guys are gonna regret when he gets his turn. Just telling you. All right, let's get you up here. I'm still a little worried about getting too close. Your heal has a range of 5. So then you can reach. You got the odd number. So we can ensnare. And turn. Now, Christian. The question is, oh my God. That is, the question is, can we roll higher? Nope. That's the answer. All right, shield bash. This was not great for us. We can still roll 4 because of the boost we have in our DPS. We probably should have finished this off. We have to finish it off, otherwise enemies are going to keep coming. I should have hit him with all the attacks. So if we move here, firebolt you. This next turn might be kind of tough. We're just going to hit you with the 6. So you burn to death. Give ourselves some movement. But now we're going to be ready. We've got the gang all together. So end our turn. If I re-roll this dice and do an odd, we can get fire armor, just in case they attack me. Just in case. Oh, it's over here. Over buff. Okay. Oh, you can give it to anyone? Man, if that was the case, I would have tried to get closer to Christian. That's cool. You can give it to anybody. Oh, boy. There's no shot you die here. No, there's no way you'll die. No, wait. He moved. This pig moved. He moved down. Oh! He moved down so the big guy could get in there. 5. Okay. I need something better than this elm. Well, technically that is better. I appreciate your sacrifice. Now let's take this off Christian's hands. We should have used the 3 to ensnare. That's okay. I wasn't thinking. I was in panic mode. Yeah, that's all we can do. We can move up and try to take some hits. We're gonna get some kills here, so that's okay. So let's spread some aggro out. Now this will do 5 damage to knock you out. I'm going to try to re-roll this 2 into something better. Oh, it was almost a 6. That was going to be fantastic, but this is still okay. I could heal. Now, I'm going to move you to a spot where only 2 people can hit you at a time. It does not appear to have, like, backstab damage or modifiers. All right, so we just need a 6 to kill you. So you're dead. And if we were to head this direction, we can use this buff to give you the fire armor. You could have done your slash. It only would have done 2 health. I'd prefer... Let's just move you away. At this point now, it's impossible for Christian to die. I think. It'd be way more impossible if I stand there, but then you're going to get hit by 2 people. He's got 10 health and armor. So let's move down. So you can only get hit by 1, 2. I think I might have screwed Elm here. Depends on what they think to do. I was too focused on saving 1 person. There we go. We're okay. Because I don't think they can do 8 damage separated like this. You're going to hit hard. Yeah, Elm could die here. All right, well, there goes my guy. That's my own fault. I was too worried on focusing on 1 person that I neglected to look at everybody else. I'm not used to exactly how much damage these guys do. I'm also not sure how we can get him back if we can. Because it says they spawn as ghosts. We'll just have to figure it out. All right, so let's eat your food. This big guy just does a ton of damage. But so do we. All right, you're dead. You'll take your turn. You won't do nearly as much. All right, so what does this mean?
Yeah.
With us being down a person. I got a bear trap. Especially someone that was my healer. One of your heroes was defeated during battle and has turned into a ghost. When a hero becomes a ghost, their equipment and skill tree become unavailable. Any items that they had previously equipped are returned to your inventory. Ghosts can still fight for you in battle, but they will use a ghost-specific skill set instead of their now unavailable skill tree. Ghosts do not count as living heroes, and when the last living hero in your current party is defeated, it's game over. Seek out the Mystic. Or keep an eye out for other heroes. Okay, well, we know we can get a hero here. So that's a shame. We lost our source of healing. Place a bear trap. Equip that fish so you can just poison people. Let's increase... Force the target to attack you. That's nice. Let's give you the shields at the start of your turn. You both also still have one more skill point, so let's see. Let's go for HP. Deal fire damage to all adjacent targets, then teleport to the selected location. Flame Step. Target's next 3 melee attacks deal an additional 2 fire damage. Let's learn Fireball. Oh, we don't have enough. I say as I already just purchased something. Okay. All right, let's try to get a new character. We're going to go in here with one less party member. He's a ghost in the bottom right now. That makes me sad. Hey, you guys, I could really use some help over here. Okay, so we've got 2 of these tents. Let's re-roll this one. Oh, God, man. Okay. So unfortunate. So very unfortunate. 6. 5. You're dead. Let's save the bear trap. I don't know if shields... I assume shields go away at the end of your turn. That's why I haven't been spamming it. All right, we are good here. Hold on. Attack. Fire bolts. Do 9. Let's give myself some more movement. This is still just 2 damage, but I'm not complaining about 2 damage. End turn. There's not a lot of enemies on the field yet. All right, Elm. What can you do, man? You can teleport. Oh, you need an odd dice. Deal frost damage, inflict cursed. Well, you can attack this. That's all you can do, though. All right, this tent is almost dead. It is going to spawn 1 enemy, unfortunately. You've got health, which means I can probably unlock this like a chest. Yeah. All right, without Elm, we have to keep in mind healing is not something we can just keep doing. All right, sir, sorry. You popped out just to die. Let's go here, kill you as well. Christian, my man. And then we finish this off. Nice. Now I'm wondering if we can go over here and let you out immediately. First off, let's heal. Get some shields. Give yourself a movement buff. Oh, you need 2 dice? Oh, come on, man. All right. Well, that's awkward. Let's re-roll this into an odd, hopefully. Okay, can I raise the dice value? And now we've got fire armor. Using 2 dice, that's crazy. All right, he's got 2 1s. Can he reach us with this? All right, so the ghost has 8 health. So interestingly enough, this guy can tank damage. I wonder if he can die again. Definitely not something we want to happen. All right, you're gonna hit for low. Okay, Ranger. We can handle that. Let's re-roll this 1. All right, we gotta buff my movement. This guy's gotta die. The damage output he can do is insane. That's it. We'll kill you. We'll kill you. Let's release you from your cage. You get a turn, which is what I was hoping for. And now we've got our fire bolts. So he's dead. What does this other move do? Confused? He attacks his own friends? All right, go back. Oh, I'm blocking him. Well, that's fine then. You do physical damage. 6. Nice. Okay. Then you've got the bear trap, and you've also got, what is this? The next 3 attacks against the target deal an additional 2 physical damage. So if I do this, oh, then you pick someone. You're marking them. And then we do this, so we'll do 7 now.
Yeah.
No, not this guy. He scares me so much. It's okay. Let's go here. We're about to get rid of this. 8. Another 8. Shield bash. All right, there goes that camp. And we're gonna not go too far. Because I know if I walk in with Amber, I'm gonna get smacked by this guy. Well, also keep in mind, right? He's the last enemy, and we heal at the end of the fights, right? So we'll just wait. You've got 12 health. I don't think you can actually attack him. We'd have to buff your movement. What if you put the bear trap here? They become restrained, but they'll probably still attack. All right, let's shoot him. Because I don't think he can kill us unless he rolls 2 6s. He did not. Okay. Because he puts 2 die in together. All right, Christian, finish him off. It's time for the big sleep, my boy. And we got ourselves a new hero. How many people can join our party, I wonder? Will they replace our ghost? Yeah, swap hero. Swap with the ghost, please. Leave him here. All right, so now we can probably do your skill tree, huh? So you've already leveled up a little bit. You've got 3 skill points. Holy cow. Place a decoy to distract enemies. Your decoy has the same max HP as you. I can do that. Reroll 1 extra dice next turn. Increase all physical damage dealt by 1.
Yeah.
Let's level up your HP.
Yeah.
That's all we got skill point wise. I've got a good amount of money. Let's go to the shop, see if we have something that might benefit Amy, yeah? What do you got for me? Decoy. Ring of protection we can buy now. What if I were to give you this gunner bot? Let's try this. Let's see what that's all about. Party. All right, come on, my friend. Oh, when did we get a kebab? Flaming hot skewer. Gain flame blade. All right, get rid of this fish. This shirt just gives you HP, huh? Get rid of the bear trap, then. You don't need the bear trap, Christian. Put the shirt on. Hide those nips. I can give you that. Give you all this stuff. And then we have that poor wand to remind us of a better time. Woo. Oh, this is the boss. And that must be the next area up top. All right, let's make sure we're as prepped as possible. Let's save this villager. And then we've got the boss fight. We don't have a healer. I keep saying that. Ambushed! Maybe we shouldn't have gone here. All right, who's about to get their turn? This guy in the back? Where's the big boy? The big boy's back here. Okay. So here's the plan then. We're attacking this side of the map to make sure we have a stable spot to run to. Flame blade. So I have to spend a die to get this. We'll move here. 8 damage. You've got 7. Let's kill the archer first. Give us some more movement. Oh, wait, no. I ate the skewer. Whoops, my bad. Well, we'll do the armor. I have too many moves now. I have to look at what I'm dragging into. All right, so you're going to dash to us. I don't think you'll even make it. Oh, you will. You will. But that just means you're prime pork chop for Christian. Yeah, you only have 9 health. Damn, I can't kill you in 1 hit. That's a shame. All right, let's go ahead and shield bash you. At least we don't have to worry about him then. These guys, I'm actually kind of cautious of. Because they can bolt towards us if they roll high and do a ton of damage. So I think instead of running over here to finish off this pig, it might be in my best interest to take the damage and keep him here and shield. And then we can kill you with Amy, right? So move here, Amy. Yeah, my girl does a ton of damage. And you can mark. And so that's going to benefit everybody. The next 3 physical hits are going to do more damage from all of my allies. I could put down the bear trap, but are you really going to come within range? It's also insane that I can do this 3 times a turn. Sorry, dude. You're having a rough go of it. Weakened? What does weakened do? All die rolls are reduced by 2, you bastard. I hope I roll a bunch of 6s just to spite you. All right, exactly what I thought was going to happen, so I'm glad I left Christian there. All right, villager. Let's move you over here. I kind of want to ignore you for a little bit. Let's move this way. We rolled a 6. Nice. Let's buff my movement. I could have used a different die, but that's fine. Let's move away. Christian. It's time to get some revenge. Oh my god. Shield bash. At least we have the +2, so every hit still does 3. We'll just have to kill you with Amy. Problem with Amy, she only really has one way to attack. Where's that turret? Minimum of 3. So will this attack on its own? I guess I am assuming it will. It has a turn. So maybe it'll finish you off. Oh, don't do the fish. Just shoot this guy.
Yeah.
All right, good turn. End. It really will. Oh, I get to control it. Oh my god, it's actually really strong. So it can shoot twice. And it's got obscene range. Where's the drawback to this? All right, you're enraged, and you're going to walk up just to die. All right, villager, your turn is over. Stay where you are. All right, let's roast some pig. Now, if I really wanted to like min-max every single little detail, I could do stuff like this. I'm going kind of fast just because I know it's unnecessary and he's going to die. But you really could squeeze every single last die to get as much DPS as possible. All right. I was supposed to apply Hunter's Mark to enemies. I keep forgetting to look at those side quests. But we got a bag of rocks, so it's all worthwhile. Now, if we're about to fight the boss, we might as well take one last dip at the shop, see what this bag of rocks does. You throw rocks. Why am I not surprised? All right, we got an achievement. You've got 3 skill points. Wait, did I just now realize that skill points are shared between everybody? No way they are. Let me see. Fireball. They are shared between everybody. Holy crap. Okay, well. Then let's pick what I think is really going to help us the most. We need lay on hand so we can start healing. Oh, you need 2 of the same die to cast Fireball. But if you level this up, you don't anymore. All right, that's worth it. All right, shop it is. What you got for me? Bag of hay. I could sell this wand. If I sell the wand, hold on, sell the wand. Now we can buy either one of these. Ring of Protection. Let's get that. It's going to give us some more health. We can get rid of some of the garbage we have already. Not only does it give them some extra health, it lets them spend their die to defend, which is nice. So get rid of the bag of rocks.
Yeah.
Give Amy some extra health. Let her be a little tankier. And it is time for Hamlet.
So you're the one that's been messing with my boys? Well, your interference ends here.
It's my pig impression. He's huge.
Well, 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 what have we here? What's that, girl? Are these party poopers? The party poopers that have been ruining our fun? Puff! And they think they're strong enough to take down the mighty duo, Hamlet and Sizzle, all on their own?
Not really sure why you would name your pet Sizzle.
Scoff! That's what I thought. Your little party ends here. Prepare to eat dirt.
All right, it is a boss. End the mission with Christian at full HP. Well, I can tell you that is probably not going to happen. Reroll this die. 2 of 6. Oh, yes, baby. Yeah, take that, buddy. You know what you're also going to take? Even more. Boom. You're dead. You're roasted instantly. I should probably look at the 48 health. Okay, well, this will be interesting. He also has spawners behind him. Okay, what do I need for this turret? Oh, you can only use this once a battle. Got it. All right. First off, let's re-roll this one. Okay, well, fate said no. So we're going to build the turrets. Not with the 6. Save the 6. With the 5. I'll pop it right here. And I am going to go ahead and shoot you. And we're going to put down a bear trap here. And that is our turn. There's so many enemies, we really have to just wait for them to come to us. You're dead. Why not? You're going to burn, but you're dead too. Maybe should have waited a little bit, but it's okay. I was figuring they would just start kind of running towards us. Maybe they will. What can you do? Friendly targets within range gain 4 shield. Move up to 4 tiles straight and deal physical damage 1 tile ahead. Deal physical damage. Deal physical damage. Okay. Let's move here. Let's defend. I'm seeing how your heal actually works now. All right, we'll end our turn. Yep, we're gonna wait for them to come to us. He's enraged. He's gonna walk into this trap, hopefully. Ah! His movement just cut out. That's okay. The issue we're gonna have with not being super aggressive is that spawner's gonna keep spawning. But if the boss moves forward, I don't think it's going to be a problem. Oh, you roll so many dice. Well, that's a waste. Yep, that's what I thought was going to happen. So this is the right course. Let's move you back. Reroll the 1. No, do not do the 1 on the fire attack. 3. Okay. Okay, so you're going to burn. Let's move up 1. I wonder if I can destroy the bear trap. I cannot. Good. Good to know. Good to know. And turn. So now it might be a good time to put down a few of these. No more. Let's shoot. And turn. This rolls well. Didn't roll terrible. All right, the one thing I didn't really think about, though, is how the hell Christian's going to get in there. But he can walk around. He can walk around. Yeah. Wasn't my smartest move. Should have left him 1 slot at least. Let's make sure we kill you. I didn't realize Enrage made him take less damage. I was planning on only using 1 die. The preview doesn't update with the status effects. All right, you're going to burn. Luckily, Christian's got a ton of armor. You're going to put up some shields first, right? The issue is you're going to keep shielding yourself. 7 damage. All right, we got to hit you hard. We got to do it fast. Damn, I really screwed myself with these traps. Can you hit with your fire? Yes, you can. All right, awesome. And turn. Can you walk through your own traps? You can't. All right, well, there is good news here. We're going to be okay. Whenever it's Christian's turn, he'll be able to run back. And so if they decide to move forward, yeah, we've got some good options here. I still want to keep focusing you down, because if you die, we win. So let's just make this an absolute madhouse with some traps. Let's mark you. So you're going to take more damage. And let's end our turn. I wonder if the turret counts as physical damage. It does. It does. We might be able to kill you on Christian's turn if he rolls well. Either way, I'm pretty confident about this. Not confident about those die rolls. 6. Okay. 8. 6. Yeah, we can't quite kill you, but we can run. So let's move. Let's buff my movement. And we got to go around. And then hopefully you'll walk into the traps. All of you guys will. Yeah, you're gonna shoot us for a little bit, but that's okay. Your name really is Sizzle. So if they walk into the traps, they're still gonna be able to attack. So we might. Ow! Yes! They're hitting different people. We don't lose anyone. Amber stays alive. Time to roast. Watch him have another phase off the pig. No, please.
You took my girl away from me. You're gonna regret. No!
Oh God! What? Okay, all right. We should have seen this coming. All right, you need to get the hell out of here. They're enraged. Resistant to physical damage. Yeah. Let's move back. Let's just move as far away as we can. And so, Amy, let's move back here with you. Put a trap here. Put another trap here. Actually, you know what? Put a decoy here. Move this way. I thought about marking, but I'm just going to try to go for as much damage as we can get. Don't walk in the trap, you stupid pig. Oh, they can't get past them. Oh, I rolled so well. Oh my God. Christian. Yeah, this enrage. Kind of tough. All right, you can't move back. You'd be stuck here, which would negate the kind of entire purpose of our plan. So we should move back. We want them to have to walk through this. I feel like they're too big because they're 4 tiles, so they're probably going to attack the decoy first. And since these guys have to take the long way around... No, they're not even going to do that. They're just going to be stuck behind his ass. All right, the people are starting to build up, though. They're starting to build up. There's a literal army behind you. Which means we have to make this pretty decisive. Inspire. Shields. Oh my God. All right, we're gonna light them up. You still take full magical damage, so that's great. In turn, we will have to put Hunter's Mark on you. It has to be an even number. Okay, please. Okay, all right. I cringed so hard with that. All right, Hunter's Mark. So now you're going to take more damage from physical hits. Let's move this way. Let's get another bear trap. And let's move back. And turn. Now, I hope you can shoot point blank. Your rolls sucked. You did move, though, so that means this pig's going to probably break this decoy. No, he did that instead. It's okay. They're blocking each other. I gotta start thinking better about these bear traps, man. Oh, I can walk through this. Okay, so let's attack. 8. Hunter's Mark already wore off. Can you move back through? You can't. All right, it's about to be madness right now. It's about to be madness. They're going to kill the decoy. Not yet. It's still up. Speed it up, Piggy. Speed it up. All right, decoy's down. Turret's going to go down. He's inspiring. All right, turret went down. He stepped in the trap. He's dead, baby. Oh, let's go. Fantastic. Light him up.
I will get you next time.
Win a battle with a hero at critical health. Well, we did it. We beat Greenwood Isle. Yeah, we didn't do the quest, okay? We did not get anywhere near finishing that quest. I see Elm has finally mastered the element of air. Are you giving him... Are you busting his chops because he's dead? It's kind of harsh, man. Oh, this is the Mystic. I see.
Oh. Ah.
We got a bunch of meta progression. Oh, we have our next area. Okay. This takes us to fish people. There's a ton of enemies. Wow, okay. So I can go ahead and revive Elm. Oh, we still need money here. That's kind of cool. So it's like we're still on the run. We still have the money. We still have the skill points. But we just go from area to area. So it's a very long roguelike campaign. I assume, of course, if everyone dies, that's it. You lose. But there is some serious progression and length in this. I guess I have to figure out the way to revive you. I thought the Mystic was the way. I don't see anything here that lets me do it yet. But I think this is as good as any to call a stopping point. Guys, this has been Dobbel Dungeon. I enjoyed this game quite a bit. It was definitely pretty intense at times. It was very, very cute for what it was. I like the music. I like the whole aesthetic. It was only made by 2 people. And for what it's worth, I think they did a very, very good job. There's a few things that could see a little bit of improvement. Some of the pacing, I think could be sped up a little bit. Just like skipping through some of the animations and the UI. But otherwise, the gameplay was fun. I felt substantially challenged. I liked all the different characters, all the abilities, and the progression system was fun too. If you guys enjoyed Dobbel Dungeons, let me know. Leave a comment down below if you want more of this wonderful game. Make sure you hit that like button. And if you've watched me this far and have not subscribed to the channel, consider doing so because that supports me way more than you know. That's going to be it for me, and I will see all of you guys next time.